Hi everyone, this is Tanya from You and Your Witchy Stuff. Hope this finds you all well. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning or a subscriber, it's greatly appreciated and also welcome to you. I am joining you today, Sunday, June 2nd already of 2024 for the weekly collective reading. So if this reading does resonate with you or holds any value, take from it what you do. If it does not, then of course you can certainly just let it be a reading or not take anything from it. It's all about what resonates with each and every one of us and what the universe advises. I work with the decks on an intuitive and a knowledgeable level. So with that being said, my guides, of course, guide me, the spirits and familiars I work with, and of course my deities that work with me and walk my path with me, and of course my gift that I've had my whole life. So with that being said here, this week I'm just going to put out a warning and a trigger warning and a warning ahead of time. The main deck I'm using, it called to me today, that I've not used for collective readings, but certainly step forward, and why not? As this channel is called You and Your Witchy Stuff, so it's a witchcraft, very divine, dark, feminine deck. Hecate mainly speaks through it, but others do. The deck I will be using, which has a lot of nudity in it, so if nudity is not your thing, or is triggering, or just maybe doesn't resonate or is offensive, you can turn back now. You've been forewarned. If not, well, if you're interested, I'm using the Witch's Tarot by Burning Paper Hearts. This is just showing the deck, Burning Paper Heart by Chris Madsen, one of my favorite decks for so many reasons. Eventually, I will do a review of that. And of course, no surprise for the clarifying and the accompanying oracle to test together to see how they go. The Haunted Manor Oracle. So this time I'm going to try this a little bit differently. So thanks for bearing with me and my patience. Usually I draw cards ahead of time and start getting hit. Why not? Let's see what happens and let it roll. Let the magic and the intuition and the guidance go. Flow, whatever the case. Okay, so I just shuffled and spoke with my guides and collective and pulled through my energy. So the card we got, now this one may be extremely triggering and offensive on that. This is actually one of the extra cards in it, but I will, of course, be pulling another one to go with it. So, again, turn back now. That bothers you. Burn at the stake. Yes, the burning times, the times of the past were horrendous and horrible, but there's not all cards are bad or all messages are bad. There's always duality of good and bad to take from things. So with that being said, that was a horrible, horrendous time, should have never happened, but also taught so many lessons of what not to do and what is wrong in mankind and how break through barriers and ignorance of that, and a sign of remembrance and memorial to those many, or the majority, which were innocent and were not practitioners or witches. Almost all of them. I'm certain there's probably a few in there, but it was mainly a misunderstood time, a time of ignorance in the way the world is. Much like certain things that are happening now. Many things are patterned to be turned. So just putting that out there for that message on that. And the other card for the week for the collective guidance, message, and energies is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Cups are a card of emotions and water energy. So that's a feeling. And the Ten of Cups is great because it's a very happy, healthy, healing card. A card of fruition. 10 is 1 plus 0, so it brings back to 1, sort of the magician also in that, in manifestation and creation, and sort of to me reminds of the world. So we'll go over those messages more in a moment. And of course, I'm just going to pull the accompanying oracle before we actually get into what the full tie and the reading and the message for the collective for this week. Okay, and this is, we got from the Haunted Manor Oracle by Syrian Shadows, is swamp. And it is indicating to wade through carefully. So the message that I'm getting from my guides this week and from my intuition is that is, of course, we're not going to be burned at the stake. And that's not going to be repeated. But it feels like at this that this has a lot of similar tower energy to me, but not in a negative connotation as much as the card would lead one to think, or even how I feel this would go and correlate to the tower. This is indicating burn at the stake is burning away that which no longer serves, enveloping oneself in truth and realizing that they have the free will to stand on their own, to speak their truth, to embody their truth, to step forth against the atrocities that are happening in this world, across the world on many different levels, but also in their personal life. And the old beliefs, the beliefs, like I said, in history, in our own historical beliefs and patterns that do not serve us. So it is a thing to take that energy and your creative energy and kind of take your free will and run with it, embrace it, let go, remember, but also be powerful and strong. But do not repeat the same patterns of the past in your own life or in your relationships. And of course, this week also indicates to me, because of the accompanying message of the 10 of Cups here, as these go in conjunction, because of the burning away of the false untruths and patterns that no longer have served you, and empowering yourself and using it tower energy as a combination of what the universe or your spiritual guides are working with you on that, and your own will, is letting that creativity through the healing of 10 of Cups to bring you fulfillment, to release on that, of knowing that you're no longer repeating, and you've released and healed so much of your past, and you're bringing in more of the energies you want for yourself, not for others and what serves others, but for what yourself is and what is healthy. The fire I'm seeing in it, to burn at the stake, is actually showing an inner fire too. A saying is, I'm innocent, I'm strong, I have a truth, I have a voice, I have a will, I have goals I want. Others may not understand me. Hey, whatever, right? And of course, the 10 of Cups here is definitely saying, as you can see in here, looking straight forth on that, but kind of just like looking forth at you, where you're looking at yourself, sort of in a relaxed, just reflective period on that. So your emotions are healing the past traumas, the past things. You've let go and you're moving forward now. We're all moving forward now, should I say, in a positive and healthy way. It just says to wade through carefully, of course, because of the tower-like energy. The cards aren't cooperating. But to wade through carefully on here is because you're still healing and you're still in a cyclical pattern on that. And to be gentle with yourself and to be gentle with others, because all of us are going through different things that we don't understand or don't know of. We're trying to find our way through day-to-day struggles and patterns. So I see this week as a lot of empowerment and growth, shedding the past, and already what you as a collective and as myself have shed so much in the burning of the truth and standing powerful in our truth and embracing what we know is the truth and facing our fears of that tower energy and what we have released from the past that is restraining and holding us back, and what others have actually held us back in trauma and abuse. We've all had it in different levels at different times throughout our lives. And of course, the Ten of Cups is just saying, hey, I'm comfortable now. I'm comfortable with the person I have become and am currently and will be becoming, and with my path. And that I am aware, and that we're all aware to tread carefully, to be careful with ourselves and others, to be reflective as we push through the muck and be basically grown and reborn into better versions of ourselves each and every day with each and every experience. So I do thank you all for tuning in. Now, if this reading resonates with you, or you have you like anything from my previous content on my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps my channel grow, and plus knows that this is actually reaching people on that, because again, this just helps me to know that my gift is helping others. And of course, I do love the decks I shared, but if they don't resonate with you, well, that's the way it goes. Not being mean, just being my truth. And with that, I hope this all finds you well, and please have a wonderful week, and blessed be.